So, big win there by the Bulls. And we just got to see that. Now we have the Tundra for game number 2. Game number 2 coming up. There's the Tundra warming up down below. Then we got the Ball Hogs for game 2. As we got Susie in net tonight. There he is, Susie in net tonight for the Tundra. And a must win for them, as game 1 was 1-0 overtime win by the Ball Hogs. And we got Frank Vitsa in net for the Ball Hogs. So two good goaltenders. We're gonna have a handshake. What a great game that game 1 was, though. Went to overtime. Penalty carried on, and then within a minute or so left, the Ball Hogs capitalized and scored that overtime goal to take the series 1-0. So we have game 2 here coming up from Cambrian Arena, Sudbury, Ontario, Wednesday, July 30th. Big matchup here. So here we got Leor up front with Paquette, Oliver, Smith. We got Tanner in the back end with Cal. We got Stevie Paris playing the wing with Fraser, Trevor Reed, Nick Lamano's on the back end, and you got Fraser number 2, both brothers out there. So we have a great game here now to start this game number 2 between the Ball Hogs and the Tundra. Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League live, Cambrian Arena. I want to say a special shout out to all the Zambroni team staff for the great weekend they had in Mississauga at the Super Nationals. Losing 3-1 to the Scarborough Stingers, 3-1. It was a great tournament, good battle. Boys played well. It was a fun time for them. So they made us really proud. And there's one of the members of the Zambronis, Nick Lamano, in the back end. He had a great tournament too. He's the assistant for the Tundra here, and what an awesome tournament he had down in Mississauga. Good defensive game and good speed. He used it all, left it all on the line, and so did the rest of the guys. A couple few members also for the Zambronis right there. We have Leor. There's a front line right there, Paquette and Smith for the Ball Hogs that also represented the Zambronis. A special shout out to Champagne, the goaltender of the Huskies. He was a big part of the win too. And then the experience down there. Here we go, we're ready to go now. Should be interesting. Face off here, Paquette now versus Fraser at the back end. There's Paris is going to square off here with Leor on the wings. Here we go, face off, won by the Ball Hogs. That was Cal McCash, sends it to Tanner. Here's Tanner now to Paquette. Nice pass to Oliver Smith now on the wing for the ball Hogs. Smith is going to pass it over. He's going to send it to Tanner. Tanner's going to, nice play by Fraser. Stevie Pierce is going to regain cover. Here comes Trevor Reed, and that was going to be a delayed offside. Here comes Oliver now. Smith. Nice steal by Trevor Reed. He'll send it back to Fraser. Here's Fraser. Takes a shot from the point. Frankie Visa with a big save. Great save, a pad save there by Frank Visa. And good pressure here. And the Tundra Fraser is going to send it all the way back to Stevie Paris. He tried to feed Lajevin in front of the net, and that was intercepted by a ball Hogs player. Here's Tanner at the back end now to Paquette. Paquette sends it up to Lior. Lior lost it. Here's Lajevin now coming in for the Tundra. Lajevin shooting, big save by Frankie Visa. What a pad save again. And looking to be sharp early on. Here's Lior. Nice feed there to Smith, and that went wide. Nice play by Lizotte now. Lizotte keeps it in for the ball Hogs, takes a shot, and that was deflected by Benoit. Here comes Lajevin now. Sends it out to, not sure who it is. Big save by Frankie Visa. Breakaway, save early on, and he's on fire right now with 3 big saves early on, less than 2 minutes into the game. Good opportunity there anyway by the Tundra, and Frankie Visa comes out big with a big save. Big face-off win there by Parker Cambrian. He'll dump it around to Bell. Here's Matt Bell. Good work on the boards there by Bell. Here's LaValle now. He'll have it for the ball Hogs. Gendron takes a shot, and that was blocked. Here's Gendron, still has it. Nice steal here by Parker. He'll send it up to Mooney. Here's Ryan Mooney now for the ball Hogs. There's Mooney working hard now with Parker down low. Good battling there. You got Pepin down there right now. You got Benoit. You got Honeyford. You got everybody. A big shot by Lizotte from the point. That was a good block. And here comes now Gendron now for the Tundra. Gendron has play now in the middle. He's got Honeyford breaking, but he kind of loses it to Parker in the neutral zone. Good battle, good pressure by Cameron in the neutral zone. Here's Fraser now, number 59. He'll take a shot. LaValle with a good block. Another save, another pad save by Frankie Visa with a big pad save again. Here comes LaValle now. He'll send it up to Mooney all the way down. And he tried to clear that one in front and went on Susi. But good battling now here for the ball Hogs. LaValle has it now against Fraser. Lamano's out there now. He's got the ball right now. Here comes Nick Lamano, number 4 for the Tundra. He takes a shot, and that went wide of the net. Here comes Trevor Reed now for the Tundra. He shot. Good block there by Bell. And Tanner's going to have possession now. He's going to send it around the boards now. Here's LaValle. He'll send it back to Tanner at the back end. He's got Paquette up the middle. Nice pass to Paquette. Here comes Oliver now. Here's Smith for the ball Hogs. Nice play to Paquette. Nice play, defensive play by Nick Lamano. Here comes Cal McCash. Has it. He sends it down. Good battling down low. Lamano's down there with Tanner. Sends it out to... Oh, nice play there. Oh, and a great play by Oliver. Great save by Susi. Down low, and Susi makes a big save. Here comes Smith now. He'll send it back to Tanner at the point for the ball Hogs. Putting pressure now. Susi steers that one aside. And Lamano regained possession for the Tundra. Here's Smith now. All ball hogs right now, early on now. Leor with a big shot, and Susie with a big save off of Leor. That's a line you got to watch right there. Leor, Smith, and Paquette. And they put some pressure on Susie right there, and Susie's going to smother it up. So right now, great goaltending again, just like I said last game. There's a great goaltending duel, and a great goaltending duel. Great goaltending duel again here. Big face-off win. Let's off from the point. Steered aside by Susie. Here's Cal. Cal McCash has it for the Bogs. A great battle here. Here's Paquette now, sends it to Leor. Nice pass. Shoots. What a goal! That's Smith. What a play by the Ball Hogs. And they strike first with that line. Great goal by the Ball Hogs. And they strike first early. Well, later, halfway through the mark in the first period, we'll say. And here we go now, face off. Hey. Who got that one now? I'll need to know that. So we had a big goal by Smith there for the Ball Hogs, and now moments later the Tundra strike again, the Tundra strike, sorry. And here we go, game tied just like that. Langevin? What number? Here's Riley now. He'll send it all. Langevin scored, right? Langevin?
Yeah.
Big goal by Langevin. With the goal to tie it up here, we're going to have an icing call on the Tundra now. So goals by Smith for the Ball Hogs and Langevin for the Tundra. And we got a tie game. Here's Lamano now. Good face-off win there by Pepin. Here's Lamano. Pepin's going to try to send it to Honeyford. Here's Gendron now. Ben Gendron passes to Nick Lamano on the back end. Here comes Lamano. Number 4. Nice play, nice pass to Gendron, and that went wide of the net. Good pressure there by Kevin Honeyford. Honeyford sends, they tried to send it out, and Parker Cameron steals it now. Here's Parker. Down the wing, taking, here's Mooney. He sends it in front. Parker sends it down, back to Tanner. Here's Tanner now at the point for the Ball Hogs. Sends it back to Mooney down low. Ryan Mooney with a nice pass to Parker in the back. Fraser's gonna cap it. Here is nice pass by Cal, try to send Mooney, but intercepted by Zach Pepin for the Tundra. Here's Gendron now. There's Gendron, wearing number 7, the captain for the Tundra. Lamano, nice play to Kevin Honeyford. Here's Honeyford now. He's going to wind up, take a shot, and that was intercepted. And now here comes Leor. Here comes Leor. Oh, nice tray there by Leor. He has it still. Back to Tanner at the point. Nice pass. Tanner takes a shot. Susie with a big save. That's going to be cleared out by the Tundra, and that's going to be an icing call. With 2:28 left in the first period. Great goaltending duel there now. Both goalies making great saves. Susie making some big saves here too. So it's always good to see when the goalies are on fire. Big face-off here. Smith versus Fraser. Dump down. Here's Rakudo. Rakudo to Trevor Reed now. That was taken there. Here's Stevie Paris. Sends it to Reed. Back to Paris. They got the zone. Back to Reed. Big shot. Frankie Visa stops a big save there on Trevor Reed. Wow, what a chance. What a play there by Stevie Paris and Trevor on that play down low. But Smith has the ball right now for the Ball Hogs. The goal scorer for the Ball Hogs. Sends it all the way back to Riley. Here's Riley at the back end. Nice run by Riley. Here's Trevor Reed. Here's Reed has it now. He has possession. He's got Fraser going to net. He's got Paris under the high slot. Here's Stevie Paris with the shot. Big save by Frankie Visa. Huge save on Stevie Paris with the pad. Here comes Paquette on the wing now. Smith giving chase. Kept in by Benoit. Here's Lazat now. Here's Lior. He'll chip it in. Lazat giving chase now. Dumped all the way down. Cleared out. Here's Ricardo. Now, number 44 is taken by Paquette. Smith has it. Back to Paquette. Back to Smith. Oh, and Lior was in front of net with the shot. Nice play. Nice passing. Here's Ricardo now. The Tundra is going to carry it out. What a chance on that line down low. We have a little collision. Big shot down. Lamano's going to clear it in. And the Tundra putting pressure. There's Lamano coming now back to it again. Battling with Parker Cambrian. And that was dumped around. Here comes Smith now. Here's Lazarevin now, number 8 for the Tundra. Down the wing, trying to beat Tanner in the back end. There's a good battle down low. Here's Callum McCash. She'll dump it in. Chipped out. Here's Fraser from the point. He shoots. Deflected off of Ryan Aleck's stick. Here's Ryan Aleck now. Nice move off the boards. Great move off the boards. Oh, and he tried to see Callum McCash with a pass. Just missed his stick, but good idea. Great idea. It was a nice try right there by Alec. Good to see him back playing. Here we go. Face-off coming down to Frankie Visa's right-hand side. Oh, that was a point-blank shot by Stevie Paris right in the slot. Stevie's the type of guy, he scores majority of those chances, and what a save. Here's Kevin Honeyford off the draw now against Parker Cambrian. Parker wins that one clean. Here's Tanner at the back end now with a nice face-off win. Period's gonna end. We got a 1-1. We got a 1-1 game here between the Ball Hogs and the Tundra. It's been a good battle between both sides. The Ball Hogs score first, and within a minute, Tundra come back down and tie the game. So again, a special shout out to the Misfits moving on to the B finals, and the Flying Elbows advancing to the A finals between the winners, between the Tundra and the Ball Hogs. And right now, 1-1 right now, so it's a big game for the Tundra. Big game for the Tundra right now. They got to keep their hopes alive here. Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League. Tune in. We're live here, Cambrian Arena, Sudbury, Ontario. There's Susie, made some big saves towards the end of that second period. He's playing great tonight, and so is the Ball Hogs goalie Frankie Visa, making some big saves, massive saves too. So great job by both guys. We have a big second period coming up right now. Here's Bell. Bell's out there with Parker Cambrian and Ryan Alec to start the period. Pepin, Honeyford, Gendron up front for the Tundra. Big win by Zach Pepin to Lamano at the back end. Here's Lamano, he dumps it in now. We got to give chase now. There's Honeyford coming in there, but Tanner's going to get there first. Dumped out now. Good battle by Pepin. Good play by Bell up the neutral zone. Sends it back to Tanner. Tanner's going to find Parker in the middle. Nice pass to Bell down the wing. Here's Bell. Takes a shot. And that went wide. Here's Parker now. Cambrian has it now. He's got a cannon. Big shot. And that almost hit something and went. Here's Gendron now. Nice move, Gendron up the middle through the neutral zone. Give it to Honeyford. Kevin Honeyford with a big shot. Frankie Visa with a big save. Blocker save that's going to be cleared out and then chipped over, so we have a ball out of play. There's Cam Lazat here for the Ball Hogs wearing number 5. Good defenseman, great defenseman actually. Got a cannon on the back end for a shot. So here we go, Paquette off the draw. Tries to send Lior. Rakudo has a good chance and shoots. There's Lior. Rakudo with a good play, good defensive play, big shot. Frankie Visa with a big save. And he'll smother that one, no rebound. As Visa makes a big save on Rakudo, number 44 for the Tundra. Another face-off coming up. And that one's going to clear, go right out. And Benoit's giving chase now from the Tundra. Good battle there by Smith with Benoit. Benoit's going to clear Rakudo with a nice play to Stevie Paris. Here's Paris to Trevor Reed on the wing, number 69 for the Tundra. Trevor Reed shoots. Big save by Frankie Visa's blocker. Here comes Lior now. Lior sends it up to Craig Paquette. Oh, nice play there. Here's Fraser now giving chase to Lazat. He'll send it to Smith. Here's Smith. Nice play to Paquette. Paquette to Lior. Here's Lior. Lior to Smith. Wide open down low. Lior, big save by Susie. What a massive save by Susie there on Smith. And here comes Lagevin. Down the wing for the Tundra now. Pressure coming down the other way. We got high tempo game here right now. And we're only a couple minutes into the second period. Here's Riley now. Sends it out to Smith. Here's Smith now for the Ball Hogs. She has Paquette open on the wing. Sends it. Oh, and tried to feed Riley. And that was a good chance there. Here Paquette's going to have it now. Paquette now sends it to Smith. He loses it to Lamano. Here's Lamano at the back end, number 4. To Lagevin. Here's Lagevin now. He'll drop it now to Lamano. Here's Lamano with a shot. And Frankie Visa with a nice glove save on Lamano. I know Lamano didn't get a lot on it. It was more of a snapper. He's got a hard slapper, but when in doubt, get it on net. Still a good snapper, and Frankie got his glove on it. So another save to add to the save department in that. And we'll have Honeyford versus Cameron in the face-off zone to Vitsa's left-hand side. Here's Matt Bell out there with Mooney. Big face-off win by Pepin. Here's Fraser now. There's Mooney. Parker's going to regain possession. Oh, and he loses it. Gendron has it now. Here's Ben Gendron, number 7 for the Knuckle Ducks. Tundra. Shot in. Pepin's giving battle down low. And we've got a stoppage of play here. Stoppage of play. I don't know if the net was bumped off by a Tundra player or whatever the reason was. Big drop. Cambrian versus Honeyford. We've game 2 right now in the A division as the Flying Elbows advance to the A finals. We talked about it earlier. And the winner out of this will get the Flying Elbows in the A Division Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League 2025 championships. But we're long ways from this being settled. Long ways for this to being settled here, as it's 1-0 in this series lead for the Ball Hogs and 1-1 in this game. So, and the Tundra are not going to let down. There's Lamano. He chips it out. Pepin's taking run now. Tanner sends it to Cal McCash. There's Cal with a nice play there to Bell. Bell's got some patience in the neutral zone but loses it. Here's Bell again. Here comes Parker now in the middle. He sends it to Bell. Here's Cal now. Here's Smith now. He sends it, nice separation to Pepin. Right in the middle. Nice pass to Gendron. Shot down. And Vitsa's going to cover that one. Off the back of the boards, and they're going to cover it. Special thanks again. Shout out sponsor Overtime Sports here in Sudbury, Ontario. Notre Dame. Great sponsor. The guys are there most of the nights. Signing autographs. Eating chicken wings. And let me tell you, the menu's great. There's lots of variety of food to eat there, and they like the hospitality. Everyone's amazing there, and a great place, and you'll catch a lot of the players there too. Here we go. Benoit from the point takes a shot, and that was cleared by Paquette. Sends it out to Smith. Here goes Oliver Smith now. Sends it back to Lior. Lior shoots backhand, and that just went wide of the net. Here comes Smith now in front. Here's Smith for the Ball Hogs now. He shoots, that hit the goalpost. Nice play there by Lior in that line of Smith and Paquette. Here's Riley now from the back end, shoots. Nice save by Susi, and he's going to hang on to that one with a nice pad save. Both goalies had great games. The first game too, had a chance to see it. And what a finish with a 1-0 overtime goal. And it was a good atmosphere, and so is this. 1-1 now. 5:02 left here in the second period from Cambrian Arena, Sudbury, Ontario. We got the Ball Hogs of Sudbury and the Tundra. Lior sends it back to Riley. There's Riley now. He sends it back to Paquette. Paquette to Lior. There's Lior now to Lizotte. Here's Lizotte. Takes a shot. Nice save by Susi down low. Oh, and Lior is going to bury it with a nice pass from Paquette. What a shot. And the Ball Hogs capitalize on that, and that's Lior with a one-time shot with a nice pass down low by Gregory Paquette. And a nice pass also by Cam Lizotte that started all that too. That made it to the pass to Craig in the far end in the corner, and he saw Lior wide open in the slot, and that's the way to do it. Just one time it, and a big goal. Big goal by Lior. He's a natural goal scorer. He gets shots done. He gets shots, capitalizes, he scores. Big game player. Showed it on the weekend too in Mississauga, the Super Nationals. Here we go. There's Smith. Lost it by Stevie Paris. Reed to Paris. And that was intercepted by Riley. Here's Riley. Nice pass. Lior to Smith. Nice tip there by Riley. And that was a good play. Nice save by Susi. Here's Smith now for the Ball Hogs. He sends it to Riley down low. Riley has it. No one's open. Lior is there, and that's missed. And Stevie Paris is getting in now. Here's Trevor Reed now battling with Riley. There's Ricardo. He's going to send it out. Stevie Paris now. He's going to dump it and just miss Trevor Reed, and there's going to be an icing call coming up to the Tundra. We're going to have Cambrian and Lajaban in the face-off dot. Take it out there. Here's Ryan Mooney now. Mooney shoots, and he scores. Ryan Mooney with a nice work, nice play, and finds it low and beats Susie down low. Nice shot by Ryan Mooney. Great play by the Ball Hogs. You can see that they've been putting pressure. Putting some pressure and capitalizing with a big goal right there, and that's Ryan Mooney with a goal. And now it's 3-1 now for the Ball Hogs. Massive goal for the Ball Hogs. Well, the Tundra are going to have to start picking it up right now. Dumped all the way down by Gallant. And Lajaban's getting chased. Nice play by Parker to Alec. And that's going to be cleared out. And that's cleared out. Shots on goal, I want to say about 14-13 in favor of the Ball Hogs. But I could be off a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Susie's going to steer that. Hey, good chase by Parker Camera down low. Number 17 for the Ball Hogs. Fraser's giving battle down chase. Lajaban's helping out down there. Oh, and nice try there by Matt Bell of the Ball Hogs. Here comes the Tundra. Dumped all the way down now. Here's Cal McCash. And we're going to have a penalty now coming up to the Ball Hogs. Looks like Ryan Alex going to get a penalty. It's coincidental actually here. We got Gallant in the penalty box too, so it's going to be 5-on-5. So I just thought maybe it was Alec going off for the Ball Hogs, but we're coincidental, so we'll have 5-on-5 action here. Here's Benoit now. He takes a shot. Here's Smith now. Smith from the point. He's got it. Good work by Smith. He's got Leo out there. He's got Tanner going to the net. Nice shot there, Tanner. Oh, and Susie steers that one aside. And a good opportunity by the Ball Hogs again. Gendron putting pressure. Here's Ricardo trying to get pressure here. And we got a stoppage of play right now, and I'm not sure what's happening at the moment. We're going to soon find out. And we're going to have a Tundra penalty. Looks like Ricardo is going to get a penalty by the Tundra. 2:14 power play coming up for the Ball Hogs, and they're up 3-1 right now. Gendron with a big face-off win. And Lamano is going to clear it out. Smart play by Nick Lamano for the Tundra, and it's cleared out. Vitz is going to play it to Lazat, and Lazat's going to get some lanes, get some guys opened up here. And here he goes, breaks through. Nice play by Lazat. Good hustle.
Let's go.
Good work. Smith has a chance, crowded in. Paquette sends it in front, and that almost missed Leor, and here comes Gendron now. There's a nice play by Gendron up the middle. There's Ben Gendron, the captain. He takes a shot. And here's Riley. Leor lost it. Here's Gendron. Here's Leor now with the ball. Nice move. Here's Lizotte now at the back end now for the Ball Hogs. Pepin putting pressure on the penalty kill here and shot on net. Susie's going to stop it and covered up to relieve a little bit of the power play pressure. We got a special guest coming up after the second period. You got Donish Hawk of the Knuckle Ducks in goaltender, and we're going to have a little get together with Donish with a great performance he played on earlier today. So 1:11 here in the third period, second period, sorry. Stevie Paris on the draw now with Paquette to Susie's left-hand side. Here we go. Big face-off win there by the Ball Hogs. Here's Tanner. He's got it at the back. Sends it to Smith. Here's Smith now. To Paquette. Oh, big save by Susie. And he robs Lior. What a big save by Susie. Wow, nice save. And that was the same set play that they did there. They went from Smith to Paquette right to Lior. And what a save by Susie. With a pad save, and that's saving the night right now so far in my eyes by Susie. Great chance, and that chemistry of that line right there. Here we go. Here we got Tanner at the back end, number 19 for the Ball Hogs. He sends it to Cal. Here's Cal McCash. Here's Cal now. He'll send it to Smith. He sends it to Lior. Lior now. Tries to feed Paquette in the front of the net. Good battling here by the Ball Hogs still. Sends it to Cal McCash. Here's Cal McCash. Sends it Lior in front of the net. He was wide open. And a big chance there. 25 seconds to go in the second period. Here's Cal McCash. Sends it to Tanner. Back to Lior. And that was a good play. Sorry, that was Smith. Cal McCash has it now. Sends it to Paquette. Back to Lior. And dumped out. Cleared out. And 5 seconds left in the period. Ricardo's going to get it. He's going to dump it in. And Frankie Visa's going to make that easy save. Steer it aside. Great game right now. We're going to have a great third period. 3-1 Ball Hogs in the second period. After the second. And the goaltender's been great. Frankie Visa and Susie for the Tundra. Both doing a great job. We're gonna be talking to Donish Hawk there in about a minute time. Quick little interview. Here we got Donish here. Donish Hawk, goaltender of the Knuckle Ducks. Great performance.
Did you see that save by Susie? Oh my heavens. What a save. That was unbelievable.
Awesome save for sure. We had to bring that up because we were going to let that slide. Highlight of the night so far, by far.
Yeah,
save of that.
Crazy.
Great save.
Oh
Let's get to you now. Great job. Game 2. Tried to seal the deal. The Bulls fought. Came back. You played a hell of a game. You made great saves. Goaltending was a great, just like this game here. Good to see you watching the game here tonight.
Yeah.
But
we just couldn't find our offense. I find like our offense is kind of non-existent, but we're really gonna have to find our offense. It's kind of hard to win a game when you only score 1 goal, but credit to the Bulls. They played well. They deserve the win, and we'll have game 3.
I found it a great game. Like I said, you played awesome. McNamara played great too.
Awesome.
And congratulations anyway, and hopefully you can get it done in game 3.
Yeah.
Donish Hawk of the Knuckle Ducks goaltender.
Looking forward
And
to it.
first star of the night for the Knuckle Ducks. Here we go. Now we're going to get back to the third period action. Third period action coming up of the men's A division. Here's Ryan Alec now. He has possession now. He sends it to Parker. And Benoit's going to take possession now. Here's Benoit to Lajavin. Lajavin dumps it in, and he gives chase right now. There's Lajavin. Shoots it in front. Oh, what a save by Frankie Visa. What a great, another good save. Off the pad, and he made that save. Wow, another great save. The goaltenders are playing awesome tonight here. Here's Ryan Alec now, possession. Parker Cameron with a shot. Susie with a big save. Nice trapper save on Parker with a great shot. Nice pass by Ryan Alec to see Parker right in the open for that cannon of a shot. Here's LaValle now. Lavalle's going to set it up in the back zone for the Ball Hogs. There's Lavalle, nice chip. He's got good speed. Nice play by Smith. Back to Lavalle. Oh, nice move on Benoit. Shoots. Susie with a big save. Here's Lior. Lior shoots, and that went wide. Chipped up by Pepin, and that's going to be cleared out. Here's Smith. Here's Parker. Cambrian, nice pass to Lior. Back to Smith. Shoots. Great save. Good save by Susie on that one there. Lazat with a big shot. Nice tip there by Parker, coming through with a shot by Cam Lazat. Pepin trying to win his battle, and he will. He's got a 2-on-1 now with Honeyford. Good battling there. Here's Smith right now. Here's Smith to Riley. Here's Riley coming in. And Lamano angles him off. Here's Kevin Honeyford now for the Tundra. He'll send it up all the way to Gendron. Good battle down low. Pepin shoots. Shot in front of the net. Here's Honeyford. In front of the net. Frankie Biza with a big save right there. And that's going to be cleared out. That's going to be cleared out. A little scramble in front between Honeyford and Riley. But here we go. Here's Smith now. Has it. He sends it to Cal McCash. Here's Cal McCash. Has Paquette on the back end right now with Tanner. Paquette to Tanner. 19 for the Ball Hogs. Lior. There's Cal. McCash now. Back to Tanner. Back to Paquette. He sends it back to Cal with a nice play. Nice shot. He was looking for a tip. He was looking for Lior in front of the net. Just didn't get there. Here's Fraser now. To Lamano. Here's Stevie Paris. He'll send it across to Fraser. Here's Fraser now for the Tundra. They're going to want to start putting a little bit of pressure. Down 2 goals with 7 minutes remaining. Shot. Frankie Biza makes a save. Here comes Lior now. Lior sends it across. He tried to feed Smith. We're going to have an icing call. We're going to have an icing call. Great game right now so far too. Good hustle by Smith for the Ball Hogs right there. Oliver Smith. Great performance tonight too, working hard. Lior having a great game. Actually everybody's contributing out there and playing hard for them, and the passing's right on. The passing is dead on right now for the Ball Hogs. And they're making them pay right now. Tundra's got to turn it around right now. Get things going. Here comes Tanner in the back end. He's going to set up in the back of the net. Here's Tanner now for the Ball Hogs. Sends it up to Ryan Mooney. There's Mooney. He sends it to Parker. Back to Mooney. And it just went wide. There's Ryan Mooney in behind the net right now. Battling with Ricardo for the Tundra. There's Mooney in front. Shoots. Oh, nice save by Susie on Mooney. Good opportunity. Good battling down there by the Ball Hog line right there. And we're going to have an icing call coming up to the Tundra. Good battling down low with that line right there with Cambrian, Mooney, and Alec. And had a good chance. Good chance to get up by 3 goals. That would be that'd be big at this moment now, right now for the Ball Hogs. So nice play, dumped all the way out. Gallant's chasing out. Riley's got speed. Both speedsters right there chasing down the ball right now. And Riley goes down. Kind of a bit of a slip, I guess. I'm not too sure. Didn't really see it. Dumped out. Here comes Mooney now. Ryan Mooney. Oh, he tried to make a nice move there. Ricardo. Dumped around. And here's Benoit now. He'll dump it in. Shot wide of the net. Ricardo giving chase with Matt Bell. And that's going to be cleared out. We're going to have a face-off. Yeah, that was a good little interview with Knuckle Ducks goalie Donna Schock there. What a great performance. He's been great all season for them, and what a good goalie. I have a chance to play with him. Gym hockey, and and against each other in the league and played with each other in tournaments. What a great goaltender and a better human being. Here we go. Here comes the Tundra right now, trying to put pressure. There's Ladgerman working down low too. There's Ladgerman now. He has it. He'll send it to Fraser. Here's Fraser with a shot. That's deflected high and dumped down. Ballhogs trying to clear it out. Nice play there by Riley. LaValle with a nice play with the foot to kick it out so they can try to get it out, but it's still stuck inside here. The zone. Lamano from the point shoots, and that was wide of the net. And LaValle's going to send it to Lazat. Lazat clears it to Smith right now. Here's Smith now, down the wing now. Here's Oliver Smith. Good battle. Honeyford's going to chip it, and Lamano's going to clear it now. Nice play there by Gendron. Oh, Lamano has it now. Here's Nick Lamano, number 4 for the Tundra. Here with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the third period. There's Lamano. Battling it down low. Pepin giving it all right now down low against Tanner. Good clean battle here. Oh, and Honeyford missed that play. And now Smith has it. We might have a 2-on-1 now for the Ballhogs. We have Smith and Leor. Here's Smith. Nice play by Smith to Paquette. Here's Paquette to Leor. Back to Paquette. Scores. And the Ballhogs strike again. And that's Greg Paquette with a big goal. With 3:45 remaining to make it 4-1 Ballhogs. And what a play, what a line. Big goal, Paquette. Nice play, passing play. That's that line again. We talked about that earlier. You got them 3 guys rolling there, tic-tac-toe. Goalies don't have a chance on that. Great play by there. Here's Leroy again. Back to Cal McCash. Here's Cal McCash now. Sends it to Paquette at the back end. Nice play by Paquette. Sends it to Smith. Here's Benoit now. He'll send it out. Nice play to Fraser. Here's Fraser. Shoots. Frankie Visa with a big save. And he'll stop that one on Fraser with 3:15 remaining. 4-1 Ballhogs. And I think we're going to have a timeout coming up to the Tundra. 4-1. 4-1. And we're going to have a timeout. They're getting chances too, the Tundra, and good possessioning too, and they're getting their chances, but Frankie Visa's coming out big for the Ballhogs tonight here, and it's a good battle. Still time left. Anything can happen in ball hockey. You could score three goals in a minute in ball hockey. So here we go. Tundra had a good little timeout, making plays, figuring out what they're going to do here. And here we go. We got Stevie Paris out there right now with Gendron at the back point. Fraser up front in the middle, Adjaman in front. We got Pepin and we got Lamano out there with the goalie pulled. So the goalie's pulled. They got 6-on-5 right now for the Tundra. There's going to be a lot of pressure now for the Tundra. Here's Parker Cameron now. Sends it back. Good defensive play there by Parker. By sending it back and not chipping that out to nobody. Good play right there. There's Cal McCash with a big play. He's giving her down the wing. Gendron now. He'll send it to Lamano. Here's Lamano. To Lajovan. Here's Lajovan now. He's got good possession of the ball right now. Lajovan sends it. Oh, and that went wide of the net. Nice try by the Tundra. Good pressure here. Pepin. Good battle down low. And I think we're going to have a delayed penalty coming up. And it looks like it. We're going to have a penalty coming up to the Ball Hogs. Looks like Ryan Mooney's going to go for a roughing with 2:24 remaining in the game. 4-1 Ball Hogs. And now you're going to see a 6-on-4 now for at least 2 minutes of the penalty. And there's 2:24 left on the clock. And we got another timeout here. I think it's the Ball Hogs that called this timeout. Ladjevin's going to take this draw over Parker Cameron of the Ball Hogs. Here we go. Shot here. Tundra wins it. Nice shot. Nice save. Steers to the side. Here's Gendron now. Trying to bring his battle. Nice playing over Ryan Alec. Here's Stevie Parrish. Good block by Cam Lazat. And we're going to have a penalty coming up, and it looks like a Ball Hog. Another penalty coming up to the Ball Hogs. Here we got the Tundra now with possession now, with the delayed penalty coming up. And they're going to score 4-2. And the Tundra score. It looks like Stevie Paris. You? Stevie Paris got that one. Big goal by Stevie Paris and a power play goal for the Tundra. And now it's 4-2 now with 1:56 in so big goal by the Tundra anyway here. Trying to sort out some penalties. There was another delayed penalty coming up to the Tundra, to the Ball Hogs. So they're going to be a power play here for the Tundra. 4-2 Ball Hogs. Here's Lamano now. He has it. Dumped out. Here comes the Tundra. Stevie Paris now has it. Tries to find Gendron. Nice play by Gendron. Sends it back to Stevie Paris. Here we go now. Here's Stevie Paris now at the back, and he'll shoot. Nice play by LaValle to block that pass coming through. Here's Stevie Paris to Gendron. Goalie's pulled, and they're on the power play. So they're up 6-on-4. That's going to be cleared out right now as the Ball Hogs clear it down. Here's Gendron now, the captain of the Tundra. He sends it to Stevie Paris. Here's Trevor Reed now. Sends it to Stevie Paris. Stevie Paris trying to keep it down low. Good battle by LaValle. Here's Paris now. Finds Ladjevin on the side. Under a minute left here in the third period. 4-2. Oh. And we got a collision in front of the net. Well, we got a little bit of a scrummage down low. And 40.2 seconds left in the period in the game. And the Tundra got to do everything to try to tie this series up here. 1-0 for the Ball Hogs and 4-2 lead in this game in game 2. So So we got some penalties to figure out here. Trying to organize here, get things organized and see what's going on here. Bunch of penalties were called here, so. Okay, I think we got her down pat here now. 6-on-4. Big face-off win there by the Tundra. Here's Gendron now. They got limited time now to do something. They dumped it into Trevor Reed, trying to give chase. Nice play by Reed right now. Trevor Reed to Fraser. Shoots. Big save by Frankie Visa. What a save. And he's been a roadblock the whole game for them, really. He's made some big saves when called upon, and first-class saves. First-class saves by Frankie Visa, and Susie's made some great saves tonight too. Both goaltenders have been playing good, and there's the crowd here at the Cambrian Arena.
Your teammates are fucking idiots. Right in your room. You go too. I'm just fucking defending myself now. Right in your room. Right in your room.
26.6 seconds, sorry, into this game. Game 2, 4-2 right now, and Tundra got to get some shots on net right now. Just gotta shoot if they can. And here's Lamano, tries to keep it in. Good keeping by Nick Lamano. Trevor Reed battling low. The Ball Hogs are going to clear down. They're killing a penalty, so. Here's Smith now. Lamano, good block by Lamano. 4 seconds remaining, and the game's over, and the series is over. And the Ball Hogs are going to head to the championship series now between the Flying Elbows to take place next week. What a finish here was. Great goaltending, Frankie Visa with a great game. And so does Susie. Susie played good. The Tundra just came up a little low, you know what I mean? There's not much you can do, and it was a good battle between both teams, and there's Frankie Visa, first star of the game for the Ball Hogs. Good battle, good series, good sportsmanship by the boys. Great sportsmanship here between the both teams. Goaltenders played awesome. All the players played good. Great officiating in the game. And that's going to take the Ball Hogs into the finals against the Flying Elbows of the A Division for the Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League. Well, that's the end of it for tonight. Congratulations, Sudbury Ball Hogs. There we go, stars of the game. First star of the game, Jordy Leor for the first star of the game. Second star, Frankie Visa for the Ball Hogs. And the third star, we give it to Susie, the goaltender for the Tundra, as both performances played played great tonight. Well, I want to say so long from the Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League Cambrian Arena here live, as we have the Misfits moved on. We're just waiting for the Bulls and the Knuckle Ducks to finish their series, and they will move on to play. The winner of that will play the Misfits, and the Flying Owls defeat the Zambronis 2-0, so they move on to the championship, and the Ball Hogs defeated the Tundra 2-0 to move on to the finals. So we got one B game remaining to determine the finals in the B, and that'll take place next week also. So long for the Greater Sudbury Ball Hockey League. Thank you.